Now on this video, on the ISO4, again today, Friday, July the 16th, 2020, we're going to show, we have 4 outputs: current limit or voltage limit, manual trip, voltage trip, and current trip. They all work the same. So I'm just going to show it with only one of them. And I'm going to show it with the current or voltage limit with respect to 24 volts. So what I'm going to do is, I have here my LED, and I'm going to pick up on the 24 volts on position 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, here it is, and I'm feeding my LED. And then on the other one, on position 8, which is the last one, I'm picking up the other lead of that LED. So here's my LED, and right now I have 2 possible outputs, JU6 or JU7, depending on which one I installed and which one I omit. It's whether I get a current or a voltage. Right now I can show here on my board that I have U6 installed. Therefore there is an I for current. I'm going to be tripping that signal when I have a current limit. If I were to move this to JU7, remove this and move it to JU7, next to JU7 there's a little writing on it that says EL, that's voltage limit. So I'm going to keep it on current limit. JU6 is in, this is connected to 24 volts, and we can see that the LED, because the board it's not on current limit. Again, we're only interested in current because we're in current limit. Right now the board, the LED, it's off. So I'm going to go to current limit. I'm going to reduce my command. At that moment I have the current limit LED and that 24 volt LED turned on. Let me clear that again, and that's it, it cleared. Now because I'm in current limit, that was adjusting the current limit pot. If I go to the voltage limit pot, although it has limited, it's not tripping that LED because JU7 it's out. So let me bring that in, and now I'm going to take this JU6 and I'm going to move it to the voltage command. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to start with the current, knowing that it's set up for voltage. I'm limiting, but the LED is off because I'm supposed to monitor only voltage limit. So I bring it back. But now if I do voltage limit, there's my voltage limit LED and my red LED. Let me bring it back again. Now the reason why I chose this is because you have JU6 and JU7. For the manual trip, the voltage trip, and the current trip, you don't have an option. So there are constant outputs. So every time you have a current trip, if I were to have another LED or a relay between 24 and the current trip, every time, not current limit, but every time my current trip, this LED will come on. If I have another LED between 24 volts and the voltage trip, every time I have a voltage trip, this LED or relay will energize or turn on. This is the end of this video.